First pitch of the at-bat. And a hard sinker there. Chopped foul at home plate. From the belt, kicks and deals. Now a swing and a ball chopped foul right at home plate. Runners are at the corners with one man out. That's lifted the other way out to left. Dickerson's there. And the play is made, but this should be good enough for an RBI as the runner from third tags up. And they'll extend their lead even further as the runs in to score from third. It's a 7-3 ball game.
Now batting, third baseman.
Here's Todd Frazier now. 0 for 2 with a walk for him so far. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Sent on the ground out to second. Espinosa's there. On to Morrison at first. So one run here on one hit, one error.
7th inning stretch.
And a runner left. It is stretch time. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Danny Espinosa. 0 for 2 with a couple of strikeouts for him so far. And he can't make the play as he overruns it, but that should be scored as an infield single. The tag, and he is out at second.
The batter, number 11, shortstop, Danny Echeverria.
Here's Echeverria now. He's 0 for 2 thus far in this one. And the pitch. For the shortstop, Reyes. Fielded cleanly. Throw on to first, 2 gone.
The batter.
Standing in, Kevin Kiermaier. 0 for 3 with a couple of strikeouts for him to this point in the ball game. In there, no balls and a strike. And this catches the zone as well. It's 0-2 now.
Frozen with a high fastball.
And we'll have to leave it there as this is strike 3. And here's the shortstop now, Jose Reyes. The numbers head to head with Steve Cishek. 1 for 4. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. And this is fouled at the plate. And the changeup is way low that time. The 1-1 pitch. Now a ball hit hard toward first. That gets down. He's got himself a base hit. Around first, digging for 2. And he's going to get to second now with nobody out.
He went with the slider, but the hitter wasn't fooled for a second. Gets the barrel of the bat through the zone and rips it down the line for a leadoff double.
First offering on its way. Line towards center field. Into a slide, and he makes a great catch for the first down. Throw won't get him. So that was a beautiful sliding catch for sure. So worth another look with Show Track. And I think it's evident that the excellent route efficiency up in the high 90s was the main reason he was able to get to that one. Here's Didi Gregorius as he'll swing and hit this one hard, but foul off to the left and out of play. 0-1. Here's the pitch to short. Throw will get him for the second out, but meanwhile the run is in to score from third.
Up next for the Yankees.
Stepping into the box, Aaron Judge. He'll try and start things over now with the bases empty and 2 away following the RBI ground ball. First pitch of the at-bat. Shoots this one over to first. And a reach, but it's by him as he couldn't quite get to that ball.
I like the idea of the first pitch breaking ball. This time, it just didn't work out.
Up next for the Yankees, first baseman, Greg Bird.
The left-handed power bat of Greg Bird digs in now. As he'll watch a sinker here that misses. It's ball one. 2 hits in 4 attempts to this point. Now a move over to first, and he'll get dirty, but he's back in safely. The set and the 1-0 pitch. Drilled right back up the middle, and that finds its way through for a base hit.
Well, you got the hard sinker in, stayed on top of it, and you get rewarded for making contact. The ball goes through.
Catcher, Gary Sanchez.
New pitcher set to take over now. It's the right-hander Sergio Romo that gets the call.
Number 54, Sergio Romo.
Into the box now, Gary Sanchez. Swinging a ball hit on the ground. And how about that right out of the bullpen? A ground ball on 1 pitch. Striding in once again, Steven Souza. No hits in 3 tries so far. He's struck out once. Took a little off, and it's in for a called strike 1. Squared that one up just a little late.
Well, that got him in the rocking chair right now. A little changeup, follow up with the fastball, and he's a little late with that swing. I may go back with another changeup.
And he struck him out. And there's strikeout number 11 in the ball game.
Now batting,
Corey Dickerson is the batter now as he looks at a ball 1-0.
You know, he's one of their guys they rely on to get their offense going. They need a rally, so we'll see if he can spark one here.
Look out. And that pitch catches the inside corner.
And some action out in the Yankee bullpen now as a right-hander starts to loosen up.
This is hit the other way out toward left field. Kim's there for it, and he makes the catch for the second out.
the batter, first baseman.
Striding into the box, Logan Morrison. And they're down to their final 4 outs here, Dan.
Yeah, it's not looking too good for them right now, Matt. They've got a significant hill to climb, but they've got to take it one bat at a time. A couple of guys get on, and then who knows what could happen.
They haven't played perfectly as it's hit on the ground. And 8 innings have come and gone now as the inning is over. Alex Colomé enters the game from the pen. Because this is a non-save situation, it's evident that they're just trying to get him some work after having not thrown in several days.
Yeah, and this is all about just getting him some work, guys. He hasn't a chance to come in and close the game out for several days now, so they're just hoping they can keep him sharp and give him the chance to pitch in a real game situation here.
And 1-1 as this one's in on the hands. From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. Hit on the ground to short. Throw on to first for the out, and that is how the 9th inning gets underway.
Now batting, the center
digging in the switch hitter, Aaron Hicks. He singled earlier, making him 1 for 2 to this point. And he'll start him with a high strike here on the fastball on the outside corner. It's 0-1. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Strike two at a pitch that catches the outside corner.
Great spot with that pitch down and away. He'll be fine coming out of the bullpen in this one if he can keep hitting that spot.
And a swing and a miss here, and the first two are dispatched to begin the ninth. At the plate, Todd Frazier in the past against Alex Colomé. 1 for 4.
Frazier.
Into the windup and the pitch. And that's by him. It's 0-1. The 0-1. And a curveball that started low and broke lower. Ball one. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Fooled him badly there. I mean badly. It's 1-2.
After that swing, you just got to reset yourself. You still have a strike to work with, and you can't be thinking about how silly you just looked on that last pitch.
And this is fouled straight back.
That's probably not what he wants to do with 2 strikes right there with the fastball. He is 4. He just fouled it off.
He'll try again. 1-2. Curveball that time, not even close.
He executed that 1-2 curveball pretty well. I think that's right where he wanted it to end up, but he couldn't get him to chase at it. We'll see what they go with now after that didn't work out.
Neither guy willing to give in, and the at-bat will continue. Ready with another 2-2. And a neck-high fastball that time.
That was kind of a gift to the hitter. He's up there probably thinking of protecting on 2-2, but when you launch a ball that high out of the strike zone, it's obviously easy to take that one.
Just staying alive, putting together a really good at-bat here. Locked in a good battle. Here comes another one. And there's strike 3, so we'll see now if they can manage to hold on to this huge lead as the side is. Phil Gosselin will stay in the ballgame now and take over in left field. Chase Headley. Is going to come on as a defensive replacement now as he takes over at first base. Evan Gattis is also into the ballgame as he'll likely go the rest of the way behind the plate. Evan Longoria is in to start things off here as he looks at a called strike. It's 0-1. Back up the middle. And this is going to be a base hit for Longoria. So it's a good start to the inning for the Rays as their leadoff hitter is aboard. Not in time, and he's in there with a double.
That ball's inside, and he shoots it back up the middle. There's so many hits up the middle. If your game plan's to go up the middle, good things can happen.
Stepping in now, Wilson Ramos, as he pops the first pitch foul behind the plate. Ready with the 0-1. Liner towards second, and that'll get through into center field for a base hit. Oh, and he has some trouble with it. Now a long throw home, and they're not going to get him as he's in there to score. Stepping.
The batter, designated hitter, Trevor Roof.
First offering on its way. Takes a fastball on the inside corner. Nothing in one count. Here it comes. Sliced hard but foul. Look out over there. Now the 0-2 pitch. Got him. And that's the third time we've written a K next to his name in this one.
Boy, there's the perfect pitch right there. The straight changeup. He hadn't used it yet in this at bat. And what does he do? He uses it, pulls the string, and gets the big strikeout.
Danny Espinosa is next as he finds himself behind 0-1. And he takes a good swing at that one as this is sent down the line in right, but ultimately into the crowd of foul ball. Struck him out. Struck him out again, I should say. His third punch out of the game. Danny Echeverria stands in as he looks at ball one here. A runner on first with 2 away. Hard on the ground towards short. Right there is Reyes. Throw on to first, and the Yankees have taken the first 2 games of this series on the road as this one is over. 8-4 the final this afternoon. The New York Yankees get the win after banging out 16 total hits. Jay Happ earns his 6th winning decision in this one, picking up 11 strikeouts along the way.
Great Sunday action lies ahead, but first, here's what happened in the major leagues on Saturday. Looking first at the American League East, the Yankees cracked 16 hits on the day as they took down the Rays in St. Petersburg 8-4. In other Yanks news, the team has acquired center fielder Billy Burns in a trade with the Kansas City Royals for first baseman Greg Bird, according to team reports. The Toronto Blue Jays put together 10 hits total as they beat the O's in Baltimore 2-1. Daniel Mengden grabbed his 2nd win of the year as Oakland took down the Red Sox 3-1. The Tigers combined for 10 hits as a team as they were winners over the visiting Rangers 4-3. In other news from Detroit, Jordan Zimmerman racked up his 1,000th career strikeout in yesterday's action. Ian Kennedy won his 4th game thus far, helping the Royals push past the Twins 2-0. His ERA is currently in the top 5 in the American League. The Mariners totaled 11 hits as a team as they took down the Chi Sox in front of a home crowd 6-0. Danny Salazar grabbed the victory, his 4th of the year, as the Indians took down the Astros 4-3. The Nationals pitched well, allowing 3 hits as they beat the Braves in Atlanta 2-1. They now have 6 straight victories. The Angels knocked out 12 hits as a team as they took care of the Mets at Citi Field 6-1. With the victory, it brought their win streak to 13. The Cubs total 11 hits as they got the best of the Brewers at home 5-1. The Colorado Rockies got 11 overall hits as they got past the Reds in Cincinnati 7-3. The win was their 5th straight as a team. The Pirates smacked 15 team hits as they defeated the visiting Fightin' Phils 11-8. The Cardinals launched 3 home runs as they defeated the visiting Giants 4-3. The Los Angeles Dodgers allowed 5 hits in the game as they beat the visiting Marlins 4-2. The D-backs combined to give up just 5 hits as they grabbed a victory over the Padres at Petco Park 6-1. As always, thanks for tuning in. That's all we've got this morning. Enjoy the games later today, and we'll see you tomorrow.
Day baseball coming your way here on a Sunday afternoon from Tropicana Field. Today, the finale of this three-game weekend series between the New York Yankees and the Tampa Bay Rays. It's a battle of top-tier pitchers next on the show. Chris Archer will do the pitching in Game 3 of the series. Harold, what do you got?
Well, I love watching this guy pitch, and particularly when he's got runners in scoring position. He's a guy that gets better when he has runners on base. So I'm looking forward to seeing if he gets in a jam. What does he do to get out of these jams where his numbers look so good with runners in scoring position?
Hit out towards second. Right to Espinosa. A quick out number one.
Batting second.
Here's Didi Gregorius, head-to-head against Chris Archer. He's got 5 base hits in 21 at-bats. He's taken him deep once. High pop-up. Espinosa is there for it. Makes the play, and there are 2 gone now.
Batting third.
Here's big Aaron Judge. And what a season he's having. Entering play, leading the league in 2 of the 3 Triple Crown categories. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Sharp slider that time. Just missed inside. The 1-0 delivery. Swing and a miss just behind a lively fastball. Well, I think his eyes lit up when he saw that pitch coming up at his eye level.
Oh, you think? If you've got a good fastball like he does, that location can be really effective. It looks so tempting to the hitter, but making contact on that pitch can be very tough.
1-2 as he chases the slider. Set to deal on a ball and 2 strikes. A swing and a miss on a ball way outside the strike zone, and the inning is over. 1, 2, 3 go the Bombers. Yankees nothing. Tampa Bay coming up. It's Major League Baseball on the show. Sonny Gray gets the ball in Game 3 of the series. Harold, any thoughts?
Well, he's been throwing the ball really well his last 3 outings. In the last 3 outings, he's allowing just less than a base runner an inning. When you do that, you're going to win games. And that's the key to his success in the last 3 games so far.
Well, this Yankee ball club entering play this afternoon here, Harold. They've got to be considered the hottest team in baseball right now as they come in winners of 9 of their last 10 ball games.
Matt, they're on one of those hot streaks. I mean, everything is going right for them. They're playing great baseball right now. I mean, timely hitting, the bullpen's coming through, and it looks like they're rested. They're doing the things they need to do to really be a winning club right now.
And into center field as he's aboard with a 1-out single.
Well, that's a nice base hit right there, but it means more than just a nice base hit. The leadoff guy didn't get going, but now here comes the thunder with a man on base. This is when big innings happen.
Stepping in now, Corey Dickerson, as he will look at a first pitch fastball for ball 1. Man at first for him following the 1-out single. Now it's 2-0.
Wow, not a great spot to be in right now. 2-0 to a great hitter like this. This is when you really have to pay attention as a pitcher. And if you have good off-speed stuff, this might be the time to start mixing in your off-speed stuff. We're seeing a good AB here from the 3-hole hitter. If he can work a walk or pick up a hit here, he's going to put that cleanup guy in a really good position to do some damage in this first inning.
Oh, and he can't catch up to the fastball as he swings and misses for the 2nd out. Now at the plate, Logan Morrison. He was 1 for 4 with a 2-bagger in yesterday's game. First pitch fastball swung on and missed 0-1.
He may have to get his eyes checked on that one, because if he's looking for fastball, man, he had no chance of catching up to that. He better check his eyes. He's really late.
Now a ball rolls softly to second. Right there is Reyes. And he'll reach first as they can't make the play on him. Here's Lucas Duda now. He comes in currently 2nd on the team in home runs. in there for strike one.
Oh, that's for sure going to be a pitch he wants back. You're not going to get many balls right in the wheelhouse from a top-level arm like this.
Well, he's got himself in a little bit of a jam, but I'll tell you what, he does as good a job as anybody. First and second.
And we'll have to leave it there as the play is made here to end the inning. Rays stepping in, Aaron Hicks. He'll stand in against Chris Archer to get the inning underway.
Aaron Hicks.
Up and away to start the inning. It's 1-0. And the pitch. Ground ball sent back up the middle. Throw to first will be in time, and there's one gone here to start the second. Evan Gaddis now standing in. And it's been a great season for him so far with the bat in his hands. He's got the average up over 340 here entering play. This is hit high in the air out toward left center. Kiermaier's got a read on it. Two gone.
Batting sixth.
Here's Chase Headley, head-to-head against Chris Archer. 4 hits in 21 at-bats. He also has 1 home run. There's a good fastball on the outside corner as he'll take a look at strike one. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Grounded, foul. Line to the right side, and that'll get down for a 2-out single.
Matt, did you see where they were playing him? They're playing him in the shift, and he just did not care. If he hit the ball hard, I guess that's his philosophy. It was going to get through anyway, and we saw it right there. Base hit into the shift.
First pitch hack in here, and that's the first strike. No score here as we play inning number 2. Good hard slider there, but it runs away. It's a ball and a strike. A 1-1 count. Here's the pitch. This is line to left, and that'll get down for a base hit.
Breaking his heart, Matt. Breaking his heart. You got 2 quick outs. He's thinking he's going to cruise through this thing, and now look out. Boom, boom. Base hits coming back at you. That's why you have to complete the inning.
Standing in now, Phil Gosselin, as he'll take a look at a slider here that finds the zone for strike one. And he comes in as a player to watch out for, hitting well over 300 on the season. Pitch is way outside, and that's straight to the backstop. So now 2 men in scoring position. Runners at second and third with 2 gone. Now a ball swung on and heading for the stands in right, and that'll move the count to 1-2 now.
Back-to-back sliders away. Now I think you have to think about running something hard in. Not a good idea to throw a good hitter the same pitch 3 times in a row.
Throw on to first, and a Yankee threat goes by the boards. As we take a look at the splits between April and May.
Longoria.
Now he gets on top of one here and chops it foul right at home plate. Set to deliver the 0-1. A shot down the first baseline, and that's through for a hit. Longoria will take the turn and head for second now. And the Rays strike quickly here in the inning. It's a leadoff double.
You'd think they'd stop pitching to this guy by now. He's been torching them all weekend, and he stays hot here. base hit. They'll be happy when this series is over, so they don't have to deal with this dude anymore.
Wilson Ramos is at the plate here as he quickly finds himself down a strike. It's 0-1. Swing and a miss. It's 0-2. Hoping to send him packing. Pitch on its way. And he takes strike 3 called on the fastball. 1 gone. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Danny Espinosa comes on with 1 gone here as he looks at a called strike 1. Here's a fastball that crowds him a bit, and it's 1-1. He's set. Here comes the 1-1. And this one runs a little too far in. Ball 2. Set to deliver on 2-1. Started that swing a bit too early. And Dan, that's a pretty good example of why he's such a great pitcher.
Yeah, stuff. Stuff is obviously the important key to being dominant on the mound, but it doesn't mean a whole lot if you don't have outstanding control to go along with it. But he does, and he really spotted that pitch.
So he ran the fastball by him for the punch out. Danny Espinosa goes down for the second out in the bottom half. Stepping in, Adeiny Echeverria. And as you check out his righty-lefty splits, no surprise that he hits better against southpaws than he does against right-handers. Thought he had the inside corner that time, but it missed for ball 1. Fastball called strike 1-2. Working for the punch out and the offer.
2-2 the count.
Pretty standard curve in the dirt, looking for a strikeout there, but that was a good job of recognizing it and holding back at the plate.
He'll whip this one to first in time, and that ends the... Welcome back to Major League Baseball on the show from St. Petersburg, Florida. Nice look there of nearby Clearwater.
Jose Reyes.
High in the air out to center field. Kiermaier's got a read on it. Looks it into his glove, and there's one gone.
Now batting.
Striding in once again, Ichiro Suzuki. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Into the windup and the pitch. Down the first baseline. But this is foul for the first strike. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Now that's popped up. Closing fast, and he makes the diving catch. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Didi Gregorius. 0 for 1 here in the early going. Good swing, just got to try and straighten that one out.
He's done a nice job of getting those 2 quick outs before the 2 hitters come to the plate right now, because he knows what's sitting down there down the order. So you stay aggressive against those little guys, try to get them out the way.
And a pitch in the dirt as he lays. Off. It's 1-1. The pitch. This is on the ground over to first.